Going back to the big breaking story coming in, Lakhimpur accused Ashish Mishra, son of Union MOS home, Ajay Mishra. Ashish Mishra has been granted bail, and this is breaking news now coming in. He's been granted bail by the High Court. We're waiting for more details of the conditions under which he has been granted bail, but he was the prime accused in the Lakhimpur massacre, where several farmers were mowed down, protesters were mowed down by a jeep, and the son of Union MOS, Ashish Mishra, was arrested and named prime accused in the charge sheet that was filed. The Lakhimpur Kheri violence case, and the Lucknow bench of the Allahabad High Court has granted him bail. We're waiting for more details. He's been in jail since the 10th of October. The bench of Justice Rajiv Singh pronounced the judgment, and Piyush is joining us on the phone line. Piyush, what more do we know at this minute? Do we have details of the bail that was granted to him?
Yes, Ravindra, this is what we are learning, that Ashish Mishra Teni has now been granted bail. Remember that he was in jail for the last many days. In fact, he was the prime accused in Lakhimpur Kheri case. The entire proceedings and the entire thing was also going under the observation, under the watch of a Supreme Court. Remember that Supreme Court had also directed Uttar Pradesh government to do thorough investigation in this very case. This has been the issue this has been the political issue in the state of Uttar Pradesh, where Samajwadi Party has been attacking BJP for not taking action against MOS home, and they have been demanding that he should be sacked because he is also involved in this very case. But today what we are now given to understand is that Ashish Mishra Teni, son of Ajay Mishra Teni, has now been granted bail. We'll have to wait and watch how the other political parties are going to react on this. But yes, it is going to snowball into a massive controversy. We know as to how the polling is already underway in 11 districts for 58 seats, and we can expect political statements coming out on this, demanding the resignation of Ajay Mishra Teni was also one of the prime demands of the farmers who were protesting there at Delhi borders. They were also saying that strict actions should be taken against Ashish Mishra Teni. Remember that Ashish Mishra Teni was made the prime accused in the charge sheet, which was also filed by Uttar Pradesh Police. SIT was also formed, which was investigating this case, where they had also mentioned about the fact that it was a pre-planned conspiracy. The Lakhimpur incident was pre-planned conspiracy, which was carried out by these people. And Ashish Mishra Teni was one of the prime accused. Now he has got bail. This is going to have an impact there on the politics of Uttar Pradesh, where other political parties are going to demand that that Ajay Mishra Teni should resign. Yesterday, Prime Minister also spoke on this entire matter, where he mentioned that the entire thing is being done under the watch of a Supreme Court. We'll have to wait and watch how the things are going to move ahead from this point of junction. Ranjan.
Going across to Shawan as well. Shawan, on a day when Uttar Pradesh elections phase 1 have kicked off, and Ashish Mishra, the prime accused, and we saw those pictures, we'll put those pictures out and play those pictures of the jeep running over these protesters, some of them farmers. Him getting bail is becoming a controversy. In fact, looking at more and more reactions coming in, he's a prime accused against whom the charge sheet was filed recently.
Well, in fact, Niranjan, we'll certainly have to wait for the detailed order to come in to basically understand the grounds on which the court has decided to grant him bail. But just look at the charges that were leveled against, Union Minister's son, Ashish Mishra. Now, he's one of the prime accused, as Piyush was pointing out. But let me just put out some more details with regards to the charge sheet that was filed by Uttar Pradesh Police. Now, they have had digital evidence to basically prove that Ashish Mishra was actually present at the spot when the incident actually took place. Not just that, they've also been able to identify a relative of Ashish Mishra who was present at that point in time. Contrary to that, we have had the union minister's son essentially pointing out that there are 10 people. In fact, affidavits of 10 other people were submitted before the Uttar Pradesh police, indicating that he wasn't really present at this spot. There are some very grave charges that have been leveled against him. And remember, this had completely snowballed with the opposition parties demanding that the union minister should be sacked. In fact, the Prime Minister has also spoken about this entire matter, saying that, the fact of the matter is that a strong action has already been taken.